I thought. Oh right, I thought Trimmer moved to AX or something. Yep, that's some good tips. I find it really funny, by the way, that Riley gets his first podium since last season as soon as he moves teams from MP. That's really funny. Yeah, he has. He has been on a new back, bro. Devas told me that he's going to be at a party today, so I don't even know if he's actually online. Okay, he said he'd be at a party today, and if he does race for F1, he'll be drunk apparently. Here we go. Yeah, we have 10 people. So Dan, what happened in F1 yesterday? Did you clip the race? Did you upload it? Please do, I want to see what happened, because I saw that Riley crashed out, apparently Fabian showed, apparently DJ did, and apparently you did. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's a shame for DJ, because he's probably going to be a contender, he's pretty good at Imola. Also, I think the pole time from Imola this season was so much slower than last season for some reason. Devas did not. Oh, that's a shame. What, in F2? Oh, F1, sorry. Hey, you're right, he is actually. He's doing very well. This is the best he's done since season 10. He was pretty very good in season 10. Very consistent. Yeah, it should be. It's fine. I'm gonna watch. What was the pole time for this Imola race you did yesterday? I want to see. Wow, that's 8 tenths slower than last season. That's crazy. For Imola's a weird track for doing hot laps because you have to brake so late. Alright, butt plugs in everyone, lucky and welcome back to NPL. I'm back after partying yesterday. I am now the commentator today again for NPL Season 2 Race 9 at Silverstone for F2. Let's have a look. We have Harry looking to make it his third Silverstone win in a row in NPL. Let's see if he can do it. He's got a win in F2 last season, he won in F1 last season. Can he win F2 here? So far so good. He's already on provisional pole as of turn 3 on the first lap here. But he's got DJ Line. Apparently Trainman was for a moment up into second place and then lost that immediately. Ethan's in second at the moment in qualifying. Dervas is last, which is interesting. But as they come down the straight, it's Harry who currently leads. Ethan and Chosen having an under. Oh no, Dervas is disconnected. I invite him again. Hopefully he joins back. Crash at Cops. Who the fuck is, like, that mic's like turning into a vibrator? What is that? Anyway, DJ Lama still looking for his first career win in F2. Looking for, I believe this will be his 12th pole position, I think. If he can steal it away from Harry. Unchosen, by the way, I want to mention, is having one of the most underrated seasons in NPL history. He has been quietly getting close to podiums and even race wins in races in the last few events in F2 at least. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. Also, your winner from last time out, Graham Crackers, I was not the one commentating it, Ethan did, but he won the Austrian Grand Prix revenge for last season. Dan crashes out there. I assume that was in the midst of Maggots and Beckett's, but I don't know. It was indeed, he confirmed on the radio. Anyway, Harry there. Imagine a driver confirming to the commentary he crashed at a certain place. That's so funny. Anyway, Harry there goes into the final chicane. Whose mic was that? Anyway, a fumble there from Harry. I think he'll be just about alright because he's got enough of a margin. Harry absolutely cooking here, and it looks as though he's going to get pulled by 2/10 still over the rest of the field. Great lap there from DJ Lama as well. Angelica has joined the Discord chat. That's interesting. Friends with DJ Lama, I do believe. And Dervas has joined back. Thank God for that. I thought he was going to be gone completely. I think you braked too late for turn 3 and got second, German. Yeah, he's listening on 2 accounts. He's got that wider stereo field. Oh my God, Dervas, your connection, my boy. What the fuck? How did he finish ahead of Felix? I didn't see what happened to Felix. He's 8 seconds off the pace. I assume he spun out. Yeah, he did. Unfortunately, the campus driver there now qualifying behind his teammate Trayman. Not the first time that's happened this season, but he doesn't want to make a habit of that. Trayman has out-qualified Felix here today. With that spin for Felix, he's struggling with the Silverstone climate as Angelica leaves the Discord chat. And DJ that would be leaving. And the alt account allegations will never be dropped for DJ Lama, as I tried to invite Dervas back once again. Oh, he's off. He's fully offline. Okay, Dervas is completely gone offline. Well, it looks like your championship leader will not be racing today. He's got a huge championship lead going into this next race. Let's have a look at the point standings as they stand before the race starts. So, as of last time, Graham Cracker's got his second career victory. He's now secured himself in 4th on the all-time rankings. Also, I forgot to mention, Jesus Christ, DJ, you have 13 pole positions. I thought you had like 11. That's crazy. That's the same as Brett, by the way. Yeah, it's exactly the same as Brett. So, going to this race, Dervas, the championship leader who just disconnected and is now offline, has 15 points advantage to Johnny, who was also not racing today. Last time he goes, Ethan jumps the start. Disaster straight away for Ethan. And he's already way down the field. Look at Unchosen. Oh, and Harry almost spinning around. He does spin around on the first lap. Somehow, he didn't go completely around there. I think Graham Crackers was the one that hit him, I believe. And that gives DJ Lama the lead of the race. O'Reilly goes wide enough the track. And Chosen's around there as well. Way off the track. That was one of the Rebel livery cars. What's that? Oh, contact there. Trayman on the exit of the corner. Mid contact with Harry. Harry didn't have it all to do here today if he wants to get his chance of winning once again here. But now it's Riley versus Unchosen for second place. Down the inside, can Riley try and make a move? Oh, sorry, it's Unchosen making a move in the MP car. Ethan goes wide. Felix on the inside. Dan is too. And DJ Lam will look to pull away from the field now with this massive advantage he's been given out front. This could be his best chance yet to get a race win in NPL. Unchosen though, going to try and chase him down in second place. Third is Riley at the moment with Ethan hot in his cage, but he has a drive to penalty. Felix in 5th place doing pretty well. And Dan there up to 6th already, having started last. Good start for him. Let's have a look at the places gained and lost there. Down 7 places for Harry. Disastrous start for him in the AIX car. Looking to get another win here at Silverstone, but he's going to really struggle to do that now unless he completely locks in and overtakes cars real quick in this race. As already in front of him, Trayman going really wide. This is going to give a huge overspeed to him on the AX. He does get past. Will Graham Crackers do the same? He's got to run on the straight here. He's not in the slipstream though. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Oh, so Harry's on hard, so he's going to go long in this race, which would be beneficial when he does get into that clean air towards the end of the race. So we'll see. He's definitely not out of this race here, is Harry. He definitely has the pace. But with all these cars so congested in the midfield, with the leader, DJ, pulling out in front, contact on the curb. There's so many cars getting stacked up there. As I believe that was Riley and the Kramer going over the curb. He's just gone to his new team. Kramer, of course, and Chosen now driving for MP Motorsport. He's up in 2nd place. Look at this train of cars all the way from 3rd down to 9th place. As Dervas, his car is way behind the rest of the field, and he's not online at all anymore, so I think he's just out of it here. He's going to finish last unless someone crashes out. Down the inside, down the far corner, there goes Trayman on the inside of Graham Crackers. He does not make that move, and he hits the back of him once again now he does. Look at this racing in front. So many cars under a blanket here. Great racing here in Silverstone so far. Felix, Dan, Ethan, and Riley all together in this fight. Look at this as they fan out down the straight. Is this 3 wide for a moment? Almost contact with Ethan, Dan, as Ethan gets squeezes down the inside. He's on the inside of Ethan now as they go side by side to the corner. Riley goes in deep and it's 3 wide for a moment. What on earth is this racing? Oh no! And around goes Ethan. He gets contact with Dan and there's another car off the track. Who was that? It's one that was that Felix going off the track as well. Complete chaos in the midfield here today. And Dan now stays ahead. He's now down to 7th. But Trayman's up to 6th now. And already Harry's up into 4th place. And then Chosen is pulling away. So too is Riley and DJ Lambert from this field. Let's have a look at the Delta and the full track map so we can see how far back Harry is. The only driver starting on the hard tyres. Everyone else on the softs. Those are your two tyre compounds available for you today. Of course, no pitting under safety cars, the rule we've instigated in NPL at all. You have to serve another mandatory pit stop in the green flag conditions if you want to take a pit stop during the safety car. So let's see. DJ, they're pulling away in this race lead, already on lap 2, over a 2-second lead there on Trojan, almost 2.5 seconds. But Trojan, though, don't ride off his pace. He looked pretty quick too, so these two definitely the contenders to win so far, with Harry as well looking quick. Riley in third place looking quick, but he's really bottlenecking the field here. It looks like Harry is the quickest driver of these cars. Actually, I forgot to mention, Riley's on hards as well. Let's have a look at the tyre compounds. Yes, the only two drivers on hards are Riley and Harry, so this is pivotal for Harry's race that he gets ahead of Riley here in this battle. Great, very dramatic start to this British Grand Prix here in F2. Unchosen keeping DJ Lama honest here at the front of the field. And will Harry send a move here? No, he's going to try and set up for a good exit on the exit of the corner, but meanwhile, Groundcrackers is staying close behind him on the soft tyres. The driver who won in Austria looking pretty quick here on these medium speed tracks. And he's going to close in now as Harry has the DRS on the inside of Riley. Will he get that move to stick? He's definitely close enough. Meanwhile, Ethan pits to serve his drive-through, and down the inside there goes Harry. Up into third place on track. He will now set his sights after the top two, who, as of right now, look to be in a commanding race lead. But can Riley stay close on those hard tyres? Pivotal for his race, he stayed with Harry here, going through Maggotts and Beckett, so he has a chance to make a move on him in the DRS zone, which will completely unsettle this race. And it is Riley's best chance to win here, because it very much is in with a chance here. Oh, right as I say that, Riley going in deep there at Cops, going wide. Will Groundcrackers make a move here, going into Maggotts and Beckett? He's really very aggressive. He tried it. I don't think it's worth it. Meanwhile, the DJ Lama still out in front, losing a little bit of time here to Unchosen on this lap, but not much. Only about a 10. Personal best middle sector, sorry, there for Unchosen. Meanwhile, Riley very far behind Harry, but this DRS still will help him a lot in this race. Being pulled along behind Harry is exactly what Riley needs to do in this situation, because otherwise, you're not going with a chance to win. He very much still has it now, but meanwhile, Groundcrackers there, right behind Riley now, heading through Stone. They head down towards the Vale Chicane. It's going to be very close between these three. It looks like Groundcrackers for now has the pace advantage over Riley, who's of course on the hard tyres. You'd expect that given the compounds that they're on. Harry there has a huge 8-second gap to make up here on DJ Lama out in front. Have a look at the fast lap of the race so far. If it'll show me. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah. So the fast lap of the race so far goes to DJ on the soft tyre. He has a 1:41.0, which is 2/10 quicker than Unchosen in second place. He's also pretty quick on those tyres. Meanwhile, Groundcrackers also in those low 1:42s. Trayman actually has the third fastest lap of the race here today. That's not true, is it? Oh, no, yeah, it is. Oh no, I'm misreading it. Dan looking pretty quick down in 8th place. He's the third fastest driver behind Unchosen and DJ Lama. So definitely some good pace here from these front-running cars. But meanwhile, there's a battle here brewing between Felix and Dan here. They've had a great battle already this season. Back in, I believe it was Zandvoort. Was it Zandvoort you guys were battling? Was it you two? It was. Very good battle between those two in Zandvoort. All race long. And meanwhile, bunch of battles going on. So Groundcrackers chasing down Riley. He's still just about in DRS of Harry. But now he's just lost it, as I say that. Groundcrackers still close. But Dan chasing down. But looks like team orders being used here potentially at Campos. Was that to... Oh, and Dan missed the apex quite a bit there, but Felix went over the curve too hard, so he's going to have the momentum in his favour, does Dan. Meanwhile, we'll look at two battles here as Groundcrackers chases down Riley, who doesn't have DRS. Will he send it going to Stone? I think he's too far back, yes he is. Meanwhile, Dan definitely isn't too far back, he's going to go for the inside on Felix. Will Felix try and set up a switchback? He does, very nice move there from Felix to get back on the inside, and he does get the place back. Very nice move there from Felix to break early and prepare for that overtake, and it all works in his favour there as he goes down the inside. Already there, Harry closing in now already on lap 5 on the cars in front. Very consistent pace there in that car. The AIX looking... Yeah, Harry's lucky he didn't get damaged from those opening lap collisions. Very unlucky there. It's Harry and DJ Lama getting very lucky in the situation himself, but looking to capitalise here as he leads the way comfortably in the Invicta. With his teammate Dervas not even technically racing today, down in 9th place. But actually, Howard is still somehow way ahead of Ethan in the back of the field because he's had to pit to serve his drive-through. Look at these battles in chat, we've got several to look at. And Groundcrackers goes past his teammate Riley there in the Primo. Meanwhile, there's a huge battle for position here between Felix, Dan, and Trayman. Felix going in very deep in that corner there. Will that give Dan an opportunity to go past him? Almost it's the back from his head through. He's looking really quick as Dan. Right behind him, they're coming off the corner. Looking to do his best now. There's Dan. So he comes down off the corner. He's looking real quick as Dan. Riley's still keeping Ground Crackers within touching distance himself and looking to continue his good run of form after the last race. Last year, when of course Riley got that podium, and Ground Crackers of course winning the race, so a very good double podium there for Kramer. Obviously Riley's first race for Kramer, he moved away from MP Motorsport, being replaced by Unchosen. Meanwhile, CB left AIX, that means there's only one car there at entry, the stable at the moment. Meanwhile, it's really close here on the straight, and I'm getting a bit scared by this. It's making me anxious looking at Dan's onboard. Down the inside in the grass, will he make a double overtake in the grass? That'll be one of the best overtakes of the season if he makes it. No, he doesn't. He gets a half spin. He saves it. Great save from Dan, but that gives Felix the place back up to 6th and Tremors at 7th. Yeah, that was questionable there from Felix, but we'll see. Oh no, really going with the curve there was Trayman. I think Dan just does not quite have the opportunity to go past though, and that gives Felix all the breathing space he needs to pull away, as Riley now still on those hard tyres will start to get the advantage here now on these cars out in front. Meanwhile, the gap out front is really closing in between Harry and DJ in these laps. DJ's best option is to stay out as long as possible so that the tyre advantage does not go in Harry's favour. So he can make his hard beat as quick as possible. Not to the point where his tyres are completely dead, but you know. Yeah, Harry definitely looking quick. He's got purple first sector, and he's really gaining time on these cars in front. He's definitely in with a chance to win. Meanwhile, Dan there, down inside of Trainman. Can he make it stick? Trainman's still there on the outside. Will he try and make a move? Dan goes in very deep, pushes him wide, and takes that place away. That was very aggressive from Dan, but he made it stick pretty fairly. Meanwhile, Trainman, though, is not going to give this one up. I think that was actually you, Graham, I'm not gonna lie. The only people near Harry were like Unchosen and maybe DJ. I don't think it was DJ, I think it may have been Unchosen, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to look back on the stream to see what happened. I did have a pretty good angle. Unchosen now on the grass. So the gap out front was 8 seconds, it's now only 6.9 seconds, nice. As they head through, maybe that's 6.5. As continuing on is Harry now, he looks so quick in that AIX car. Way quicker than the cars in front. I think now is the time where the crossover comes. I think it's best to pit if you're out in front at the moment, so that the overcut can be somewhat fended off. You can start to pull away a bit if you're in the hot tyres now. Meanwhile, Felix takes my advice, comes into the pit lane. He's now going to be the first to pit out of the, do you want to say, on lap 6 for him. Just turning to lap 7, so he has to do 9 laps on those hard tyres. Not a bad amount to do on those tyres, very durable those tyres. As they head down into the first sector, looking at Trayman chasing down Dan once again, still within his DRS range, not hoping to help his teammate out here in this fight. Dan takes some alternate lines with a really nice exit, loads of momentum off the corner, and that will give him the advantage there, pulling almost a second away from Trayman off the corner, but losing traction. Looking off the turn there, Riley is still right behind his teammate. This is really helping Kramer a lot, as Groundcracker pulls Riley along, but he's still losing huge amounts of time there to Harry out in front, who is still reeling in the leaders here. Still 6.6 seconds the gap between the top two. So between DJ and Harry in third, but second place there. 3 seconds adrift from DJ Lama is Unchosen, so looking pretty close here, these top 2 guys. Let's have a look and see. DJ Lama then will probably pit soon. Will he pit this lap or next lap? I think it's best to pit at a time where the tyres don't drop off a cliff, because the softs will begin to do that soon, and he does pit. Will Unchosen do the same? He does, so they're both coming in. So he pits. Does Unchosen pit? Yes, he does. Nice and stable into the pit entry. They both come in nicely. Now Harry will take the lead of the race here. Meanwhile, Riley, is he going to make the move? Oh, Groundcracker pits too, so recalled on the soft pitting now. Felix on the hard series, closing in on Trayman, his teammate in front probably. He seems to have gained a lot of time on him here. And Dan gets the fast lap of the race there on those soft tyres. Yeah, it makes sense, it's the pit lane. Also because you have, you know, what's it called? What is it called? Yeah, pit assist. So that's going to help you a lot. Anyway, so bunch of drivers just getting onto hards. There goes DJ, Unchosen, Groundcrackers, Dan, and Felix have all pitted for hards in the last lap. And Riley and Harry, the only drivers to start on the hards, continue out in front. Trayman also staying out on the softs there. Dervas and Ethan pitted early in this race. I'm not sure if Dervas has joined back. I think he hasn't. It's like an AI car driving, and he is offline. So, whose mic is that? Oh wait, who was that? Oh, it's Dan. Right as I went on board with him, he's distracted by that weird microphone sound has actually lost the place now to Felix. He has it all to do once again, down there, struggling for traction off the corner. Is he spinning again? He does. Down there, making another mistake. Those hard tires, maybe they're cold. They're very, obviously, no tire warmers in F2, so maybe that is causing issues. So, difficult warm-up cycle here for the hard tire runners, but... yeah. And DJ... he's on now in front. He's the net race lead. Of course, Harry's still yet to pit, so safety car would actually kind of benefit Harry. You have to pit again still. Actually, we'd probably fuck him over. This is a new rule we have. So no safety cars now is definitely what Harry. That would be perfect for DJ Lama. He would almost get a guaranteed first place there. He'd have to just have to fend up unchosen for the rest of the race. Yeah, he would be guaranteed a pit stop over the top three in front of him. Of course, Trayman, Riley, and Harry not hoping for a safety cars. Trayman up pits. We'll see. Surely it makes sense for Harry and Riley to extend their stint as much as possible so the soft tyres are nice and quick at the end. I reckon 6 laps is enough on the softs to make an overcut strategy work at this track. So they should really be pitting on lap 10, I reckon, or maybe this lap even, that'll be fine. We'll see. I think the soft tyres don't degrade too much in this track, but definitely enough for it to be noticeable. There's not much tyre wear, surprisingly, at the track. Very hard compounds here, despite the softs being one of the tyre compounds. Hards, though, are very, very durable. They definitely can probably go the whole race distance, I reckon, those hards. They are very, very good. And Trayman coming out now behind his teammate, but on 2-lap pressure tyres, so actually Trayman could get past his teammate here for 6th. Which would be great for him. Felix looking to continue a 6th place streak here in F2. Hamcock is there in 5th place in that P3 as of right now. We'll see if he comes out in front of Harry when he comes out. Let's see, it was 4.5 tenths quicker in the first sector of Campus, so looking really quick on his hards as the tyre. It is 6-7 for Campos. Great job from them so far. As Harry, we're looking at him now. Will he put this lap or will he put next lap? He's looking very consistent there. Only 2.5 tenths off in the middle sector from his previous best lap, which is, I believe, a 1:41.7 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, 1:5 I was going to say it might be. Which is half a second slower than the... actually, no, it's not. It's now a second slower than the fast lap because of what Dan got in pit entry. But meanwhile, Dan, speaking of the devil, has just spun out again. There, this time, I believe that is Lucker and Brooklands. Harry 4 times quicker than Dan's lap there on the pit entry. He's looking real quick. So this is definitely Harry's race to lose, you think. Where is my charger for my controller? I need it because I'm going to run out of battery. I'm going to be in this really awkward cycle of just turning my controller on and off again. In the pit lane, Harry, good pit stop for him into the soft tyres. Riley then still staying out, looking to go even longer on those and do 6 laps on the soft. So it's 7 laps to do for Harry on the soft. That should be plenty of time to reel in DJ Lama, who is already only just going past him. So really good stint there from Harry now. And good, he comes out ahead of Unchosen, and he's only 3.2 seconds behind DJ Lama on fresh soft tyres. This is not good news for DJ Lama. He's going to have it all to do now. It's all going to come down to defence. And Harry really relishing these soft tyres now as he comes out the pit lane. He's going to reel in DJ Lama with a really nice warm-up process. Surely it's Harry's race to lose. He looks like the quickest driver anyway. But let's see if he can beat this and get his first win of the season, I believe. Would be. He hasn't won since last season at Silverstone, so let's see how this goes. Of course, last season Silverstone was last race of the season. Already, he's gained 3 tenths on DJ Lama in the first sector alone, and let's have a look. Meanwhile, Dervas and Ethan have both pitted in the eye car for the Dervas. And Chosen there losing touch with Harry as you'd expect on his soft tyres. This is not looking good for DJ Lama, who drove a really good race so far, but it looks like it's going to be inevitable. Not a matter of if, it's when it comes to Harry chasing him down and overtaking him on track. And Dervas now saying, come on DJ. He's rooting for DJ and I'm rooting for him too. I would love to see DJ get his first career win, but let's see what Harry can do. Dervas. Harry saying to Dervas, said nice words to you. You should be rooting for DJ Lama. They come back out now in the promo. He's going to come back out probably around about down practice, just behind, maybe just ahead of Felix. Yeah, he will come out way... Actually, you know what? He might even get ahead of his teammate here. I think the overcut was much better. Angelica also saying, go DJ. That's how you know it's not an alt account because he's driving. And also, won't be able to message while he does unless he has a third hand to do so. Cool. DJ Lama. Oh, this crowd. DJ Lama there with a 1.7 second lead. Harry is a second or that faster. It's Bushcamp Dad. He is that is DJ's father. Meanwhile, yeah, flags is Dan. I spun out once again. Just your average F2 damn race. It's either one of two things. Dan either has race winning pace or he spins out every single corner, every single lap. And looks like it's the latter today. No, the joke is that it's his alt account. Obviously, it's not his alt account. Anyway, DJ Llama with 3 lap old hards versus 1 lap old sauce. I wonder where this is going. As Harry chases down DRS range on DJ. He might just about get it if he sends this corner. So he didn't quite get it. This is going to be so close to these guys. DJ looking to capitalize from this. Harry's strategy just seemed to be superior here today. The overcut was the better option to go with. Now there is. Yeah, overcut. I really need to remember the overcut is better at Silverstone in all cases. Even in F1 as well. But here we go. With 5 laps to go. Oh, sorry, 4 laps to go next time by. It looks as though it's going to be inevitable for him to go. Meanwhile, same situation there for Lemos and his teammate Grandpack is 4th. So, already, after 2 races at the team, Riley looking to establish himself as the lead driver at Premier. Let's see if he can do it. And Dan being told by Dervas, bring out the safety cars. There you go, into turn 1 already, having to defend there is DJ Llama going through the first corner. As Harry had a huge run going down into the first turn. And Dan still spinning out, as meanwhile, Riley in the same situation. And it's so close between them. Oh, wow. Harry getting a switchback. Surely he has the better traction. He does. And he's got DRS here on DJ Llama. Is it going to be the overtake K? He's going to go on the inside. That was blocking there from DJ. Yeah, DJ getting a bit desperate. Trying to defend his place. Doing anything he can to do so. Into the corner. It's side by side. It's about for the lead here at Silverstone. To the outside goes Harry. Can he make a mistake on the outside with those better tyres? He's going to try. I reckon he's going to get blocked out here. Ooh, it's close. He does get pushed out wide. Meanwhile, there goes Riley with a clean move on his teammate. Of course, not going to fight him too much. It's their teammates down at Prema. I don't think it's over, you know. I reckon it's genuinely possible if Riley has the pace to overtake Unchosen here before the end of the race. We'll see. He looked a lot faster there on the soft. But it's going to take some digging deep to make that stick. But meanwhile, in this section where Harry's been oh so good in these last few races at Silverstone, it's through Max and Buckets. Really sending these corners, using all the curb he can on those soft tyres. He lost a bit of time on the exit actually to DJ. DJ doing a great job defending, a bit questionable so far, I admit, but still ahead. Meanwhile, Dan is now behind Ethan somehow. Dan going into turn 1, they're battling for 8th place on track. And Harry now continuing his charge. Will he go for a dive bomb into the Bell chicane? It'll be a good move if he tries to make it. He does. He goes for the on the inside. DJ giving him plenty of space. Very close to these guys. Riley definitely has the pace to overtake. Chosen in front. Here comes Riley. Also, here comes Harry now for the race lead once again. We were watching his onboard throughout the lap there. He's so much quicker than DJ Llama. Will he go to the inside once again to defend? He will. And there goes Harry now. Being pushed to the grass. But he does leave the cars with. And there he goes. Harry into the lead. And DJ will have to stay close if he wants to take this race win. Back off of here. Meanwhile, lapping Dervash. You don't hear that every day. The championship leader only going to get 1 point here today after his connection issues, I assume. And now DJ Llama right behind Harry now. But will DJ Llama manage to... I wish his AI car would get out of the way quicker. Bit questionable there from the AI car. What the fuck? DJ had to slow down for his teammates. AI car there. Yellow flags. Why is that? Is that for a Dervas AI car? I think it was. You know, DJ's still pretty close to Harry here. See if he can stay close enough to have a chance to win at the end of the race. It's definitely not out of the question. Dan once again going off the track. This time he's in the gravel big time on the final corner. And still Riley chasing down Unchosen, but this time the gap seems to be more stable now. See the two of them. The soft tyres are starting to degrade pretty quickly already, so let's see if this comes in DJ's favour now. If he can just stay within DRS range of Harry, it's not over yet for him in this race, and he's cut off the race lead. So it's a matter of staying cool and just being consistent at this point. There's a lot of cars in the last sector right now because of that train that's being formed because of the Dervas AI car that's coming up, which is going to affect Riley a little bit in his chase after Unchosen the third place on the podium. Looking for 2 podiums in a row is Riley here today in this race. Now DJ just outside DRS range there on Harry. I think he's not going to get it. Oh, he does just about get DRS there on Harry as he heads down here. But I think it's only a matter of time now before Harry pulls away outside that 1 second gap. He looks so quick, does Harry now on the soft tyres. Force their nature on that alternate strategy, making it work on the overcut, which honestly I don't know why no one else tried it besides Riley, because it was proven to be by far the best strategy last season, and once again the same this season. People need to study the previous races at a track to know what's best, because it does actually help a lot. Not quite, but pretty close. Almost the last of first for Harry. He definitely was mid-pack with him in this race. Very good performance from him. Let's watch Riley though, because I think he's the next battle coming up. He's chasing down and chosen for third place, but he's got 3 seconds to gain in 1.5 laps, which is a very tall order, but he's gaining pretty consistent amounts of time Harry and chosen. He's been known to make mistakes in these situations. We'll see what he does. 7 people watching the stream, and thank you for joining. As Riley now continues his charge for third place. He's on a really good lap there, is Riley. Burning his tyres within these last few laps. Harry has 2 track limit warnings. This could give DJ the win if he stays within 3 seconds, which I think he can definitely do on this last lap. Let's see what Harry does. Dan is going to get in the way of Harry. Will Dan ruin Harry's race to save DJ's? Let's find out. Well, I tried to give him DRS, but I think he's too far back to get it. But it's a thought that counts. Yeah, the DRS section is before the corner. And Riley there chasing down and chosen. Made a little bit of a mistake though. This could be it for Riley. Yeah, flags right again as Dan moves out the way of there's DJ Llama there in the Invicta. Still, Daddy D there is just in front of someone. Here is that Felix, who it was. It was indeed. Trainman else coming in front, and now he goes past 2. So goes 6-7 for Campos. Next for them. DJ Llama in second place. Still 1.6 seconds behind, but it looks like as of right now, Harry will win this race in what was a great comeback drive. CB used to stand for comeback, but now, oh right, I thought that was Harry for a second when the 3 seconds came up, but it is Ethan who gets 3 seconds for track limits there, down in 8th place, having a very quiet race. Ethan is 54 seconds behind Trainman in 7th. It was a very unlucky race. He jumped the start and then had it all go wrong from there after the drive-through. He was pitted a few times this race, but don't quote me on that. Meanwhile, DJ Llama did gain quite a bit of time back on Harry, but it's not going to be enough here. As DJ Llama finished second, and Harry will win his 3rd British Grand Prix in a row in NPL. 2 in F2, 1 in F1. DJ gets 2nd place. Unchosen will come in for another podium in 3rd. Great performance. Riley just manages to just misses out on 3rd. He gets 4th place. Grandcrack is in 5th. Felix now waiting for him now. He's going to get 6th. DJ immediately leaving the Discord there. Yeah, he's going to be like, oh, I'm so shit. Six, 7 for Campos. Now we have to wait for a fucking hour for Ethan to finish. Wait, Ethan, if you crash, you still get 8th, by the way, because everyone else has already finished, so you may as well just die for the fun of it, for the flavour. Because of the flavour. If I had Big Fish, I'd try that one. Ethan there. Ethan's drunk, and he's had too many shots here, and he's going to go into Stowe now. Leaving Ryan in the straights. Will he have a ginormous pit lane entry crash? Let's find out. Yeah, do it. Oh. And that ruined my day. I'm never going to forgive Ethan for that. Anyway, that was a good race at Silverstone. It battled for the lead. Very nice, very nice. Maximum points for Harry. He gets pole position and fastest lap and the win. That's 28 points there for Harry. 2 points for pole position. No, it's 2 points for pole in F2. Very nice. 28 points, 10 points more than DJ in 2nd, and then chosen 3rd, 4th to Riley, 5th to Graham Crackers, 6th to Felix, 7th to Trainman, 8th to Ethan, 9th to Dan, and 10th to Dervas, the championship leader, who did not get many points today. Giving up a lot to DJ Llama. He could argue is still in title contention here. Let's just remind you all. DJ Llama is quietly still a title contender this season. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, but there you go. Wow, Harry just rocketed himself up to 7th in the standings from being 10th. And also, by the way, DJ Llama's just got up to 3rd in the standings. He's only 25 points off the championship lead here, so watch out for DJ. I've been telling you guys, DJ is really consistent. He's going to be a championship contender. Like, he might complain about not winning, but he's definitely a title contender this season. There is how many? He's always mad. Yeah, it's his own fault. I can't... Oh shit, I forgot to tell the streamer. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if DJ hears this. Oh wait, I didn't mention it. Oh, I did.